students, lecture information collection. So students, what is information? What is information? Information, it is something which is like formed from data, and data is raw material for information. So information is like facts which are told, read, or communicated that may be unorganized and even unrelated. And what are the different techniques or methods or sources by which you collect information for certain tasks? These are the techniques like observations, surveys, questionnaires, interviews, focus groups. Observation. What is observation? Observation, you yourself observe something and form information out of that. So it is making direct observation, or it is collected directly. It means it is done by ourselves, collected in the form of manual notes or electronically. Sometimes we personally go and see or visit a site or visit certain place and just note down certain things. So that is manual collection of information. Sometimes we collect information electronically by, like, we send email, or we collect information from various other sources, from websites and other things available. And we collect information by observation in building inspections, safety checklists, agricultural surveys. In such tasks, we collect information by observation. But although observation is the primary or basic way of collecting information, but what is the drawback? It may be superficial to give a clear picture of certain thing. We are not superficial, that we are not aware, or we are not able get to know the reality of certain thing. So it may be superficial. Surveys or questionnaire. Sometimes we do surveys and questionnaire. These are used when information is sought from a large group of people, when we research on certain thing, or when we get to know about people, then uh, a survey is done. These can be conducted face to face, by mail, telephone, or internet. And the questions framed may contain yes no questions, true false questions, multiple choice, skilled, or open ended questions. So, what are the advantages of surveying? Like, it is inexpensive. How? We just need to frame the questions and distribute among people. It provides a broad perspective of certain thing, and the respondents can answer on. It is like the liberty with the respondents that they can answer on their own time. So no foundations. Sometimes we also give the time limit, but it's respondents are free to respond on their own time. So surveys like helps us in various ways. Like whatever nowadays feedback, most of the time feedback is taken by this method. That whether we liked a event or a lecture or a course or anything, we are asked. Disadvantages, Sometimes the response is very low. So low response rate. It happens that most of the respondents don't respond. Sometimes here is delay in response. Sometimes missing answers, unattempted answers. So we don't get all the information and can't prepare our data 100%. Interviews, you may be aware, interviews are conducted, personal interviews and or maybe group interviews conducted in person or over telephone, just to know about a candidate's knowledge. So these can be sometimes structured or maybe unstructured. What are the advantages of interviews? They don't require literacy on the part of the respondents. Interviews allow interviewer to ask in detail from the candidate. So he may form complete information about the candidate. You may have to face an interview for a job, uh, for various other things like for promotions sometimes. So for like in research, sometimes it is an interview. So interviews happen at various stages for various tasks. Telephone interviews are less expensive than in-person interviews, because in person we need to travel, go and make our stay arrangements, or from both sides, interviewee as well as interviewer. In telephone, we like sometimes the companies interview the employees over telephone. So telephone interviews are less expensive. It is one of the advantages of telephone interviews. Disadvantages of interviews: they need time and money to plan and execute. It's true. Interviews require more cooperation on the part of the interviewee, because so it may happen that interviewee like he does not want to reveal the whole information about himself or herself, so the interviewer won't be able to know the complete details. So it is another disadvantage of interviews. Focus groups, it is a group interview of people who all have something in common. Like focus groups are useful when examining cultural values or other complex issues. uh, such issues, focus groups are like uh, asked to interview in the form of groups. But the disadvantages of this is lack of privacy. No privacy is here. Sometimes anonymity may be there, like who responded, and group may be dominated by one or two participants. It may be. So these are various ways of information collection techniques. There are some other ways like self-reporting, document review, testing, oral histories, and case studies. Self-reporting, you sometimes we ourselves prepare a report on something, uh, on on the required thing. Document review, sometimes we review the things. Sometimes testing, oral histories, like from the mouth of the people, we just see what have previously seen things or spoken things. Case studies, these are other ways of information collection. Your assignment is please write summary of this topic, various techniques of information collection in your own words after listening to this video lecture. Thank you very much.